Hey y'all, welcome back. So today I'm going to be doing a review, demo, and wear test on the LA Girl Pro Matte HD High Definition Long Wear Foundation. I know I've been doing a lot of foundation reviews. This might be my last one for a while. I'll start switching it up and doing other tutorials, but this was requested by Renee Daniels, so I really wanted to do this for her to let her know my opinion and to let y'all know my opinion on this drugstore foundation. It was $8.99, so I'm hoping as I wear it throughout the day that I do like it, so stay tuned on that. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe before you leave if you want to see me in more videos, and without further ado, let's get on with the wear test. So packaging looks like so. I got the Pro Matte High Definition Longwear Matte Foundation because there was a dewy one, but the lightest shade was darker than anything that I wear, so I did not want to chance it. So I got this one in the shade Ivory, and yep, it's pretty pale, so if worse comes to worse and it's really white on my face, I can just bronze the hell out of it. I do have a lot to do today. I have to go to Bath & Body Works. I gotta go get some candles because I ran out. And, oh, sorry, Rue. Sorry. And I also have to go grocery shopping because I have not been grocery shopping in 2 weeks and we literally don't have any food in the house. So, okay, so packaging looks like so. It's like a glass bottle. Pretty nice for drugstore. I did keep my receipt. This foundation was, I don't have my receipt with me, so I'm just gonna look at my phone because I am a pregnant bitch and I'm lazy. Huh, princess. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, so it's $8.99. So that's pretty good for drugstore, you know, because usually, like, if you, this isn't working out, princess. She loves doing my makeup with me. She's a sweet girl. That's pretty good for drugstore because, like, you know, high end, you can't get anything less than 20 bucks. So $8.99, pretty good. But we shall see if it is, you know, good or not. Packaging looks like so. It's glass, it's matte, pretty cool. It's matte on this handle too. Let's see if it's, okay, it's a pump, so that's nice. It's pretty liquidy. Yeah. There is a little swatching. You know, it's not too, ooh. It smells like an old lady, but it's not too bad, but it looks like it will be matte. So it blends in pretty good to my hand on my, from just blending it in with my finger. So let's just see what happens. Wow, I can tell that's gonna be pretty matte. So I really hope that, I don't know, my skin, it's been kind of dry, like I've been saying. Anyway, so I used the Protect Me Moisturizer by Frey. And for my under eye, I also used the Confidence in an Eye Cream by It Cosmetics, which I have to get more of. I'm devastated because this thing is not freaking cheap. So to start out, I'll be using the NYX Honey Do Me Up primer. I didn't want to do a full matte primer. I'd rather stick with the dewy primer since this is a matte foundation. I don't want to go all matte because I know my face will not like it. It'll just get patchy, and yeah, my skin has been really dry. I need to stop saying that because I sound like a broken record. Oh my god. And I'll start priming my face. This stuff is no joke. Like literally, it's seriously like, honey do me up. Let that sit for a little bit, let it dry before we go in with the foundation. I'll be doing my normal routine. I'll do this side with the brush. It's clean, I just cleaned it. And then I'll do this side with my beauty blender and I just cleaned that as well. So no excess foundation from other foundations going on my face today. All about the LA Girl Pro Matte. While my face dries, I'll kind of go over the, I mean, there's only one review on this website. They gave it 4 stars. And in the definition, with a soft and suede-like finish, Pro Matte Foundation will have you covered and shine-free all day. That's really good for oily skin tones. Creamy liquid formula provides smooth and buildable coverage for both day and nighttime wear. Minimize the appearance of pores and fine lines for an even, soft focus effect. Paraben-free formula with added vitamin E, B5, and sunflower oil. Form liquid coverage medium. So we might have to build it up today, you never know. Feature oil-free type foundation, and then, okay, whatever. I'm gonna shake it really quick. So we'll start with the sponge side. After shaking it, it's still the same consistency. I'm gonna kind of put, I don't want to put like a lot on, but, okay, yeah, it's very liquidy. I like to put a lot on my chin because it is red. So we'll start with the sponge. Okay, I'm digging the match to my skin tone. This is very light coverage. My hormones are going crazy these days. You can still see like this patch of like zits right here. And obviously my chin is still red. Let's try the brush side, and then if that works out better, I'll build it up more with only the brush. Again, if you watch my other foundation reviews, I don't really like using the sponge, that's just me. I'll be using my IT Cosmetics number 206 Buffing Mineral Powder Brush. Sorry, my dogs are like going crazy by the window. I think there's a fly, luckily they're not barking. Oh my gosh, there's a car. I film in front of my big ass living room window because there's a lot of lighting. It's natural lighting. Again, I'm not using my indoor lights, so I love filming in my living room with this window, but everybody drives by. Whatever. You know what? I shouldn't care. It covered up a little better. I'm not saying it's a drastic change, but it did cover up a little better on this side as opposed to this side. I feel like you can see more of my blemishes and my teeny bit of freckles that I have. So I think I'm gonna just go ahead and build the rest of it up, see what it looks like, and I'll do that with the brush. So we'll put that on the face, see if that works out for us. My main focus is covering up my chin. Like, my chin is red. I feel like the shade is really good, but why do I have a really weird feeling that this foundation is gonna oxidize like no other? So I'll zoom you in a little bit, let you kind of see. So it definitely is medium coverage. It did kind of crowd right here, so I don't know. I don't want to touch it too much, but it looks like, yeah, it just kind of crowded on my upper lip. So that is one thing I do not like. It like gets in the hairs of my mustache. I'll go ahead and set my whole face. I'll be using the Tarte Amazonian Clay Tinted Pressed Finishing Powder in the shade Fair. So I'll just kind of set around the face before applying concealer. And then I'll do my usual, I'll apply my concealer on camera and also set it with the loose powder on camera, and then I'll do the rest of my face off camera. I just want to show y'all how it looks set. I'll be using the Urban Decay All Nighter Concealer. This stuff's pretty good, I like it. And this is in the shade Fair Neutral. This concealer dries really fast, so I have to hurry. I'm gonna set my whole face with the Kat Von D Lock-It Translucent Powder. I'll set one side of my face, show y'all how it looks all set, and then I'll compare it to the other side without being set. Oh my gosh, I thought we were just having an earthquake, but I think it's just the wind. And I'm home alone. There is the foundation set. I really like it. I just love the feel of my face when I just, you know, after I set it. Like, you just never know how a foundation's gonna be till after you set it, in my opinion anyways. Like, I feel like my perspective on a new foundation just changes once I set it. So as opposed to this side is obviously not set, but you know, there's not much of a difference. I feel like if you don't want to set it, you don't have to. I just don't like how it's like crowding into my skin though. Like, it's more noticeable on the non-set side than it is on this side. Like, I feel like this is more like smooth. It kind of emphasizes my texture a little bit. Like, you can kind of see, people keep calling my husband's work phone and I don't know what to do. So yeah, those are my only complaints. I feel like it just crowds in certain spots, but it's not a horrible foundation. Right now, just looking at it, I'll probably wear it again, but we shall see once I do my check-in. Sorry, I know I mentioned this, but the foundation doesn't really smell like an old lady too much. Like, it's not too bad. There's hardly a scent there at all. So if you don't like scented foundations, you'll like this because there's literally hardly a scent to it. I just wanted to let you know because I did say it smelled like an old lady. But I don't know, my senses are kind of all over the place because today, Saturday, April 7th, marks 6 months. I'm 6 months pregnant, so man, it's getting near. I mean, not near, but it's crazy. It's just crazy. I don't know, the journey is great. I'll go put the rest of my face on and I'll briefly explain what I used for the rest of my face, and then I'll explain what I'm doing for the rest of the day, and then later on I'll do my check-in. So yeah, I'll be right back to summarize what I used. Okay, brief summary of what I used, and then I'll get on to some good stuff because I like this foundation. Like, after putting all my stuff on and just seeing my face, I don't know, I'll get to that in a minute. So for some transition colors for my eyeshadow, I used 2 shades in the I Want It All palette. I used 1942 and Party Time. In the Dominique palette, I just used Caramel for a transition shade, and then I used Cold Brew for part of my outer V. And then I used the Kylie Jenner Naughty palette. I just used Emerald. I mixed that and the Cold Brew shade for my outer V. For bronzer, you already know, butter bronzer, I won't get into that. That's all I use. And then for blush, I used Dirty Little Secret blush, and this is in the shade Kitty Pink. And then for highlight, I dipped into my Sweet Peach Glow palette, and I used the highlight shade in that palette. For lipstick, I am wearing the Kylie Jenner Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Candy K. Topped my face off with some Peach Blur, you already know. And then I set my face with the NYX Matte Finish Setting Spray. Why? I don't know. I feel like my face is gonna be a crusty freaking piece of skin all day. So I kind of just I don't want to zoom you in because I'm lazy, so I'm just gonna get closer to the camera. I really love the way my bronzer, dude, this little blonde hair, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? Dude, it's like I have a beard. I don't. It's baby hairs and they're blonde because I'm naturally blonde. I love the way my bronzer and my blush and my highlight went on. Like everything is just so, I feel like it's just so flawless. So just kind of want to show you around a little bit. There you go. There's my face. I'm loving this foundation. You can't really see the patchiness of the foundation after everything's on my face. So far, so good. Those of you who have really oily skin, I feel like this would be the foundation for you because I'm not really oily, like especially this time of year, like I always say. If you do have oily skin, I feel like this just controls the oil so good. I can just tell by the way it set on my face before I put the rest of my face on, like the patchiness and stuff. Normally with oily skin, I don't think it would get like that. So far, I am very pleased with this foundation because of the price as well. $8.99, like you can't beat that, and it's not oxidizing yet, so we shall see when my check-in comes. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna finish getting ready. I just have sweatpants on right now, and I'm gonna put some jeans on so I can go grocery shopping, and then go to Bath & Body Works, and I think I'm gonna go get myself a pretzel or some pretzel bites and some cherry lemonade. That sounds so good right now. And then my husband and I are going to my in-laws for dinner, and then I'll be back home. So I'll probably be back home around 9. I forgot to let y'all know what time it was. So it's 1:58, 2 o'clock, more or less. Shoot, 2 o'clock is when we'll start, and then hopefully maybe 10 o'clock if I stay up that late, I'll do my check-in. If not, I'll do my check-in earlier. I've been going to bed a little early these days. The further along I get, I swear I feel like it's just, I get really tired, but out of all the symptoms you can possibly have, at least that's all I have, so whatever. But anyways, I'm just gonna go run my errands, and I'll be back for my moment of truth on if I like this foundation or if I don't like it. Stay tuned. Okay, I am back and it's currently 9:28, 9:30. So the foundation has been on my face for 8 hours. Let me tell ya, like literally, there's a big difference when you put it on and then wait, you know, see how it is throughout the day, because I absolutely love this foundation. My hair is all over the place. It looks like it did when I put it on my face. Like I don't have any complaints at all. So there are like teeny bit of dry patches just because my skin is dry right now. It's not really oily. So I'm looking forward to using this more in the summertime when my skin is hydrated and more oily, because I really love the way it turned out. It is a great foundation. For $8.99, you cannot go wrong. But see, there's some texture. Oh my gosh, my lipstick is really bad. Don't look there. So if you have oily skin and you need a good matte foundation, go and get the LA Girl one, because that thing's $8.99 and it's very affordable. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. If you did like this video, please be sure and give it a thumbs up, and comment down below if you want to see any more foundation reviews from me. I'd be happy to do them. They're fun to do. I love trying new foundations and seeing how they wear throughout the day. So whether it's a foundation video you want me to do or just any other video, just comment down below. I'd love to hear what y'all want to see from me. I hope y'all are having a great day, and I'll see you in my next video.